Daytime baseball from the home of the Phils since 2004, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty baseball between Akron and Kobe. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Here's Dee Gordon now. He will lead this one off.
Second baseman, Dee Gordon.
And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one as we get underway in Philadelphia. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball three. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on deck circle. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Batting second, center fielder number
first delivery
27.
to him on the way. And a
Trout.
fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Way late. And he's in there easily at second. Now is spinning a throwback to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Weed coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Jimmy Rollins. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. And he is in there.
Batting fourth, the right fielder number 15.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Beltran.
Carlos Beltran stands in as he looks at ball one here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just the first inning. Sometimes.
Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2 balls, no strikes now, batting with 1 out and a runner at third.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Batting sixth, left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Zobrist.
And the changeup is way low that time.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So stepping in, David Wright. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, who represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Nowhere closer. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Zobrist is there, and he puts it away to stop. Ready to go now in the home half of Number one is short. Stop Jimmy Rollins.
Jimmy Rollins.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Nope. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Grandal has it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes.
Batting second.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a ball, 1-0. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Nobody out, runner on first. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, I'll tell you, he doesn't look very comfortable on this mound right now. This mound isn't the same one that he pitches at home. I know they all look the same, but they're not all the same.
This is what's frustrating at times. You know, he's got a big lead, he's got a 4-run lead, and then he comes out and doesn't throw strikes. Look, this thing can evaporate real quick if he doesn't throw strikes.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
A runner at first with no outs here. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Harmon Killebrew will get it.
Coming into pinch hit, Harmon Killebrew.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
And a ground ball for Rollins. This could be 2. To Gordon for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Batting fourth, second baseman.
Roberto Alomar is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Well, he got a big double play ball right there, but look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that runner at third base, so he's got to stay locked in, come back with another pitch, and he might get out of that jam that you thought no way possible when he got into it.
Over to get it now is Beltran, and that will retire the side. Digging in to try it again. D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Alomar gloves it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in for his second at bat, Mike Trout. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 coming to Rollins. Popped high in the air. Morales is there for it. And that retires the side. Here's Kendrys Morales. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
That misses. 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now batting, Joe Mauer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Oh, and he misses it. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing by Wright, but he got a little too far in front as this will find the seats down the left field line. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches. And
he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Ben Zobrist is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Now the 0-1. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Chris Young will get the call.
Hitting for the pitcher, DeGrom. Number 24, Chris Young.
Now some action out in the bullpen. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Bases are loaded, so he's looking to get his guys right back into this one. Wright's got it. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Nolan Ryan.
Now pitching.
Here's Carlos Beltran. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Number 19, Kendrys.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And a neck-high fastball that time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Killebrew racing back. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance.
Ben Zobrist.
Into the windup and the pitch. Again, a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. 3-0 count. Here it comes. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
The third base
riding in once again, David Wright. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
In there, a base hit. The relay throw. Throw won't get him. Here's the catcher.
Number 9, Yasmani
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now. And he finds the black here with a curveball, 2-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter.
Look at Rollins. The throw to first. It's there, and he's out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jimmy Rollins. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Beltran ranging back. A leap, but it's off his glove. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. In now is Yasiel Puig.
The right fielder, number
First
66.
pitch on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
The left fielder,
Now in the
number
box,
3.
Harmon Killebrew. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Skied into very shallow right. Beltran has a read on it. 2 down. Standing in, Roberto Alomar. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. At the plate, number 64. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
Catcher, number 64.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Here's D. Gordon now.
The batter, number
He's
9.
0-for-2 thus
Second
far in this
baseman,
one.
D.
And a
Gordon.
fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Zobrist going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. The runner scores from second, and not in time as the run scores. Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. 1-for-2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 7-0. Here's Carlos Beltran. 0-for-2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Hey now. From the belt, the pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Zobrist is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Line towards center field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. Here's Ben Zobrist now. It was a walk in his last trip.
Ben
Down on the
Zobrist.
shins and missed with it. Ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Zobrist is going to have room. Standing in, Kendrys Morales.
Leading off the
He'll
fourth
try
inning.
and do what he can to
First
work toward
baseman,
cutting into this big
Kendrys
deficit.
Morales.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball
The
4.
catcher, number 7, Joe.
Here's a pop-up
Mauer.
now. And this is taken out there by Rollins for the first out. At the plate, David Wright. He drew a walk his first time up.
David
First pitch
Wright.
fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. That misses. 2-0.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Settling in now, Ben Zobrist comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard liner to center field. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. At the plate, Nolan Ryan. 2 men on. Joe Carter will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he takes ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to get it, go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Another one sent foul. Payoff pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Pat
Your
Neshek
attention, please.
gets the call to pitch.
Now pitching.
Digging in once again.
Neshek.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a little tapper. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
The catcher, number 9.
From the stretch, here's the
Yasmani
pitch. Yasmani
Grandal.
Grandal stands in as he looks at a called strike.
When you face a guy with this kind of motion, you just take the first pitch. You hope it's not a strike, but you got to be able to read him. He just gives you a different look than anybody else.
From the stretch. Popped up. Rollins on the move. 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Number 64. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this is going to be a foul ball. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, D. Gordon. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Swing and a liner. And that's through into left, a base hit. Wright rounds third and is digging for the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. Digging in and looking for more, Jimmy Rollins trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Puig is there, and he'll make the catch. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jimmy Rollins, he'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Takes this the other way to right. Beltran is there, 1 away. Stepping in, Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yasiel Puig.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Ready once again, Harmon Killebrew. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Beltran coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Into the box now, Roberto Alomar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Ready now, Kendrys Morales. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Takes a knee-high fastball. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Hit hard but foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. This ball's grounded foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this one runs in on him as he can't. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Hit hard back up the middle. And Rollins won't get there. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Here's Kendrys Morales. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Right side hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Third baseman, number 5.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. David Wright comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Rollins onto the grass. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Beltran rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score, the runner from second. Zobrist is on his way home. And he will score as well. And they're really putting some distance between them now as that lead gets even bigger.
Now batting,
Number 64 checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Catcher, Show.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Hit back toward the mound. And he's safe. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Right.
Heading out toward shallow right. Beltran has a read on it. One away. Striding in once again, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Comes set and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Will Clark will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Slides down the left side, but foul.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
A toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he is...
We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between Kobe and Akron. And now some very early action out in that bullpen as they've got a couple of guys already getting it cranked up. Jimmy Rollins is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. A swing and a miss on the ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Batting second, center fielder, Joe Carter.
Joe Carter comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Now it's 2-0.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
3-0 now. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Here it is on 3-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away. Chris Young.
Now coming into pinch hit, Chris Young.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready on 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Second baseman
Roberto Alomar stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. So striding forward now, Kendrys Morales. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Hard hit ball to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Aces, second baseman D. Gordon.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Marcell Ozuna will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
High in the air out towards shallow right. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Here's the center. Fielder Mike Trout.
Center fielder, Mike.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are two gone.
Third,
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Carter is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Joe Mauer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's Zobrist now at second. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's the third baseman, David Wright.
Number 5.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball. Well, he came at him with the same pitch. Now he finds himself down 0-2. You just got to anticipate he's going to try to triple it up. Not just double, but triple. I'm looking for that pitch right now again.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Ben Zobrist is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
1 and 2.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. This is line to left. Ozuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
Here's Kendrys Morales.
Batting 5th, first baseman.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And that misses. 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Runner's going. A line shot to third base. But the runner is back to avoid the double play. And they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play. Here's Ben Zobrist now. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Second
And he
baseman.
lays off there 1-0.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
Throw gets him 2 down. Coming to the plate now.
Seventh, third baseman.
First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. From the stretch. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. Ready with the 1-1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Just a bit low, ball 3. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a liner. So this will find the glove of Rollins at short in the. Stepping in, Ron Guidry. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Right over the middle, knee high. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Shortstop number 11, Jimmy Rollins.
So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A little bouncer. The 1-1 coming to Rollins. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Zobrist onto the grass. He makes the running play. 2 down. Riding in once again, Joe Carter. He drew a walk his first time up. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 3-2 one more time. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Swing and a liner, but foul. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. Beltran has a read on it, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Yasmani
Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the 3rd. Ready now, number 64. He readies for his first plate appearance.
64.
On a line to shortstop. Quick throw to first. Not in time to get the runner. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. But gloved by the 3rd baseman for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Line drive to center field. Carter is there, and it's a very quick inning as this. Here's Chris Young. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Left fielder.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, they walked him to first, AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Set to deal on 2-2 down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now another 2-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Nice slide and stop by Zobrist. Touché, sir. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
First baseman number
Here's
19.
Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll dive back in. And another snap throw to the bag. Runner back safely. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles.
And late reactions, and they got him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down. Digging in to try it again. Jimmy Rollins comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Fielder number 15.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Beltran.
And Beltran's aboard. It's a base hit. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And here's a ball hit in the air. Alomar takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Second baseman number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Soft liner towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Beltran is on his way home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Line to the right side. Well, this won't get over the second baseman. So here's Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Joe Mauer.
In there at the letters 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here. That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for it.
Sent on the ground out to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The third baseman.
Striding in, David Wright. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. One out, nobody on. 1-2 now.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Ben Zobrist is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Beltran has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And that misses ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here it comes on 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
The batter.
So digging in now, number 64. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Andrew McCutchen will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Here's a high pop-up. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Liner toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play. And Felipe Rivero takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Felipe Rivero.
Harmon Killebrew will grab a bat and lead. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Pitch on the way. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4. So the lead. Hitters aboard to start the 6th. Johnny Damon will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. From the belt, kicks and deals. Jimmy Rollins stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between 1st and 2nd.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are. That's that international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. He spoils another one and will do it again. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Roberto Ozuna
takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term.
Joe Carter comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Runner at first here, one man out. A little low. It's 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. First pitch on its way. Chris Young is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Will Clark. First and second now. One man out. Sean Doolittle takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here comes the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another payoff pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roberto Alomar. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here. I'm telling you what, 3-0. I trust him so much. I'm giving him the green light.
Number 19.
Ready for another shot now. Kendrys Morales. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam. So what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And another foul ball. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. A fastball that just misses inside.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And not in time as the run scores. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 2-2. Here it is. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that Kelvin Herrera enters to do the pitching in the box.
Kelvin.
Here's the center field. And he takes ball one.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Right side hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Beltran. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
This is a situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Zobrist comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Ready once again, Hendrys Morales. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And a neck-high fastball that time. A changeup over the inside corner. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. To 2-2 now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Mauer has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Riding in once again, Joe Mauer. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Grounded up the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. A high fastball is in there.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready for another chance? David Wright. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And the pitch. Now pitch swung on and missed as they get a header right now. 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Ben Zobrist is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Beltran has it in his sights. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
It's time for the traditionals.
Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. Here's the 3rd baseman, David Wright. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Damon is in pursuit. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. That misses. 2-0. Sent on the ground out to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive.
62.
At the plate, Sean Doolittle. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Shin-Soo Choo Will come
Now
on to pinch. Hit here in a big spot. So they'll make a matchup. Slow grounder to first. Right to him. And how about that for a situational lefty? Brad Hand has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Johnny Damon is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the eighth. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
The shortstop, number 11.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And at the top of the order, Jimmy Rollins checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Oh, and he throws it away. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Ball two now.
That was two very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed. But he had the patience to lay off them.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Ball three now to Rollins. 3-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And Rollins taking there, and it misses for ball four. Digging in once again, Joe Carter. Couple of walks for him thus far. Dylan Betances comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Hit hard to third. Gloved by right. Zobrist on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. In now, Aroldis Chapman. Yasiel Puig will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at third. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Three and 0 now. Roberto Alomar would be next. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive into left field. A base hit. In to score the runner from third. Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Cut fastball taken for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Here's Kendrys Morales, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Steve Cishek will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Sends that one out of play for strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Second and third, 2 away. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage is. John Axford.
Now pitching.
At plate, Marcell Ozuna. He'll get things started now. Anthony Rizzo will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first down. Now batting, Mike Trout. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Late that time for a strike. The 2-1 pitch. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called third. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Joe Mauer.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is line to left. Now at the plate, David Wright. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Ran that one in on him a bit as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. And he'll strike out here yet again as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. First pitch of the at-bat. Ben Zobrist is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it to the dirt and turn one over for you.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Once again, a 3-2. Tapper right back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And in steps center fielder Johnny Damon. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. The run scores from second. It's now 3-1. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Now to the plate, Jimmy Rollins. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, right fielder
Joe Carter started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. So coming to the plate, John Axford. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. In there, 0-1. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And there's ball 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Outside in a full count 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he struck him out. Striding in, Carlos Beltran. He'll lead things off here as we.
Right fielder.
Dylan Betances. A man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Hit down the line at first. The tag, and he is out. Striding into the box, Kendrys Morales. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Dribbled up the line. And he is out on the tag. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Line drive to center field. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Johnny Damon. He's our tops player of the afternoon baseball here on the show. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty baseball between Akron and Kobe. The pitching should be a story in this one. First pitch is coming up.
Gordon.
Marcell Ozuna will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Marcell Ozuna.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Carter is in pursuit. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And the pitch. Line drive to left. Under it is Zobrist. 2 away now. Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 home to Rollins. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Carlos Beltran would be next. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Morales has got it, and the side is retired. Ready to go now in the home half of inning number 1 is
leading off for Kobe, the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
And he lays off there. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. And a changeup right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Joe Carter is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it in fact lands in the corner. Foul. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, and he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Shin-Soo Choo. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this is taken outside for ball one. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
And got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. In now, Roberto Alomar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ozuna is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Kendrys Morales. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And now some very early action. First pitch coming. Here it is. Joe Mauer is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1. He put himself in a good position jumping ahead. 0-2.
Threw it right past him. A swing. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Right fielder, Carlos.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. Now batting, Kendrys Morales. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Ben Zobrist now. First pitch of the at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 0-1. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And a little slippery back there as Mauer lets this ball get away from him. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. From the belt, the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Choo in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. He's set and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Choo on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll. Stepping up now, David Wright. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So striding forward now, Ben Zobrist. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Line to the right side. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Pitcher, number 64.
Number 64 stands in as he looks at a called strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The shortstop, number 11,
Jimmy Rollins will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep. Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jacob deGrom. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Ready for another chance. Marcell Ozuna 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Mike Trout is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Mauer corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the digging in to try it again. Joe Carter. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Swing and a liner. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. He's running towards second. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Roberto Alomar. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Favorable call in there for a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kendrys Morales. He drew a walk his first time up. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, Matt, they got a middle of the order guy. He's already walked in his first AB, and now he's got a 2-0 count. I'll tell you what, they are pitching him carefully.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. That's on the outer edge. 3-1. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Jimmy Rollins comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounder down the line at third, and that is going to get on through. A leadoff single here for Rollins, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around, and a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. That misses. 2-0. Spinning a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Here it comes. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Morales in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Kendrys Morales. He reached on a single in his first try. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. 3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
He lays off, and that's outside. Ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away. David Wright is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high. 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Catcher, Joe Mauer.
In there for strike 1. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Zobrist into shallow center. And that's the first out of the inning. So the leadoff man retired now for David Wright. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Beltran. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready now, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chu has a read on it. He's got it one away. Into the box, Jacob deGrom. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Nelson Cruz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher.
Number 23, Nelson Cruz.
Lays off 1-0. Cruz awaits the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Chu going back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Felipe Rivero, a 6'2" left-hander. John
Felipe Rivero.
Harmon Killebrew will get the call
now
here. As
coming into pinch hit, Harmon Killebrew.
And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. The pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take him twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there. Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And here's a swing and a miss by Rollins. He's set down on strikes for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Joe Carter. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Dylan.
Now pitching, Dellin Betances.
First offering on its way. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he takes ball 1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. High and away, not close. 3-0. Roberto Alomar would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And they'll just lay the slurve in there, and it's 3-1. Now Choo will lay off ball 4 here, and he's going to reach. Ready once again, Roberto Alomar. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And the 2-out threat will not come. John Axford.
Now pitching.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now a swing and a fly ball. Choo on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Shortstop number 11.
Digging in and looking for more, Jimmy Rollins. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Here's Carlos.
Number 15.
He's set. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Look out. 2-0 now. Lifted the other way to left center. Zobrist moving to his left. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Number 19.
Here's Kendrys Morales. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Rollins will make the catch, and that ends. Ready once again, Kendrys Morales comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. On deck, the lefty Joe Mauer. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Digging in once again, Joe Mauer. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. And this will be fouled away. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Striding in once again, David Wright. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that misses inside 1-0. And this will be fouled away. The 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And they won't tempt it here with Wright as that pitch misses for ball 4. Ready for another shot now. Ben Zobrist.
Ben Zobrist. Your attention, please. Now pitching, Steve Cishek.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Striding in, John Axford. And we're going to have a pinch hitter forthcoming as left-handed hitting Johnny Damon, who's moved into the on-deck circle. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna will get there, and he puts it away to retire.
Your attention, please. Now pitching,
Ben Zobrist.
Cishek.
Favorable call in there for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. And that misses 2-1. Zobrist awaiting the 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink the strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. So a new pitcher set.
Grandal.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. A step on the bag for 1. Throw across to first won't be in time, so he's aboard on the fielder's choice.
The batter.
Striding into the box, Steve Cishek. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And that's in there. Base hit. Right. Rounds the corner and is headed home. Here's Marcell Ozuna. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Morales ranging into the outfield. 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he's got a chance to tie this ball game. Up. Kelvin Herrera trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is low, but nice footwork back there by Mauer as he hangs on. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why. Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
And another foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Swing, line drive, and he comes through in the clutch. This will tie the game and get everybody running. The tying run scores. Here's the go-ahead run to score. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. In the dirt, and he will make it up to third here. Good instincts to take off on what should be scored, a passed ball. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Chu, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. But swing just got to try and straighten that one out.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And here's a swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Beltran. Hit hard up the middle. Rollins has it. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally. Roberto Ozuna. It's the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And at the top of the order, Jimmy Rollins will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. And Rollins goes after one here and sends it on the ground out to second. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Joe Carter. He's 2 for 3 thus far. In the air out to right. Beltran has a read on it. 2 gone. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And the pitch. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to. Stepping in and ready for another.
Kendrys Morales.
First base.
Sean Doolittle.
Kendrys Morales.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Rollins. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The second baseman.
Here's Ben
number
Zobrist
18,
now. Couple
Ben
of walks
Zobrist.
for him thus far. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Liner towards second. But this will be pulled in out there at second base. Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Slurred in there, strike one. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A little bit outside. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Rollins onto the grass. 1 out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kendrys Morales comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Yasmani Grandal. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Pitcher number 54.
Stepping into the box, Roberto Osuna, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Anthony Rizzo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to...
Anthony Rizzo.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Line drive to left. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Ready for another chance. Mike Trout. Dylan Betances enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. And that misses for ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. It's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. In now, Jimmy Rollins. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Here's the 0-1. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line.
Man, I think he thought he was going to...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning. Darren O'Day The 6'4" right-hander comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Fouled back.
Leading off in the bottom of the
Upset
ninth.
with the 0-1.
Third baseman.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Left fielder. And
Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. Swing and a liner. And Rollins won't get there. It's a base hit. The pitch. Dylan Betances. Will Clark will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Wright is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the 2nd out.
a shortstop, number 11.
From the stretch.
Jimmy
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Jimmy Rollins. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the home team, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.